Yeah, the team I'm playing against, South Carolina, I thought I had them covered. But I guess one of the guys that was supposed to be covering for the guy that eventually got wide open, he was wide open. It's like nobody defended him on the first play, and the quarterback threw the ball to him, and I couldn't catch him. So on the first drive, on way back on their side of the field, they ended up scoring a touchdown. But so far, it's been only one. I've been punishing them since they hurt one of my players. Supposedly around.
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Raging Cajuns offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Back to pass, it's Love. Finds his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Lane. He hauled that one in and got him down to the 15-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gets the back moving. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Kennesaw State 7, Louisiana 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job, dude.
Jesus.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
Bruh.
Johnson wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw and make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The option look. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the option. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
I don't get in anyway.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Beck's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow. The
returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Forget that now.
Wants to throw. It's Love. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Last week I was sick.
Off play action. Now adjusting. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by him, but boy, oh boy, it came at a cost. He was able to go out and get some positive yards and make something happen for his offense, but did you see the hit he just took? I don't know if he can take too many more of those.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kennesaw State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance at turning it on. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fighting off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Kennesaw State right back to work. Quarterback keeper. Just ran over him. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. To the ground with the back. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down.
Why is this team playing?
Caught in the backfield, it's Lane. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass, it's Love. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Oh my God.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I haven't done that all season.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
The way you're nervous again.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it.
Oh my!
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
I had the 1st
They
down.
thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Love. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
No way.
25, he's got room. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st down as they try to score one late in the half. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the... He gets a hand on it! First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Grab near the marker. It's Lane. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Now on 1st down from the 28.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Look out, he's got room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cajuns. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away. It's a big-time play.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Love. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, my God.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic, and just so much to do.
And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Kennesaw State, 23.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Being called
He was
turn
hoping
game
for
off.
something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Breaks into the open.
that means that the
Quick
street
step
lights
and
that
go.
came on with.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Raging Cajuns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Raging Cajuns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. Quickly complete.
Man coverage when they get up in your face and they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Fights off in the
the game,
he had all kinds of company as soon as he got in. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead,
coming along.
working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves it with 2nd and 11.
I chose the wrong play and I didn't cover him correctly, and I just about threw it away.
Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and keep the clock ticking.
Nice move there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the 1st on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Great job by the back on the option. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking for a man. It's Love. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Turning it on! And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Quickly out to the tight end. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the air on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Right on the money.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down but couldn't do it. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
He'll bring it out. It's Lane. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got too late at night. Let's say I'll come back to it later. But I got that thing to work on that Mario game. Found what was stopping the Mario Part 8 level if I had to have that expansion pack. Yeah. So since we on that plan, I just had to get that expansion pack, but they never advertised that. Because if you didn't have the plan, you would have to pay, it's like extra 15, $20 or something to get the expansion pack on top of whatever the price was for the game itself. That's over.
Well, it's like fate because the battery's low and it's again, so I think they're both being timing.
Oh, I'm seeing talking on me. Yeah, I just switched back over to the computer. But I say good thing you wasn't in that Chicago race trying to do that.
I know. I thought about that too. Probably would have kicked me out. Did that one time.
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause I was listening to you one night. You was hollering like, well, like, and my mic went out. Headset.
Yeah. And all of a
It's
sudden, a lap later, well, it's disconnected. Ooh,
yeah. Yeah, I was watching. I was trying to. I think I was trying to type it, whatever it was, but I think it ended up knocking you out or something like you said. So like, well, I tried to communicate. This didn't work out. But yeah, I guess you can go ahead there. Don't want to get you in no troubles. Want you to be able to come back and play.
yeah, right.
But yeah, I was gonna tell you, I thought about let you go. I thought about doing that Citibank paint scheme,
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
and I think he ran an Arby's one too, if I
Yup.
remember.
Yes, he did. I have that die cast.
As I was watching, since it's still all season, I've been watching them nationwide bush races on that YouTube channel I sent you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we can talk about that later. I guess I'll catch you sometime next week since tomorrow's Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'll be on vacation, so
Look at you.
yes, very lucky me.
Yeah, now you can brag to Ian Andrew now since you're on vacation.
Right. I will. Don't worry. Somebody's got to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. We'll see you posting something in the Discord or something, and we sitting there torturing ourselves because we at work.
Yeah.
But it'll at least be a couple of days. I'll be at home, so I'll be able to do a little something.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the headset. All right. Perfect timing. I'll see you. I'll be on
All right.
a few days probably.
All right, let's see.
Headset's cool. We're done here. Everything's ready to go. The other one I'm on a bye, and the other one I know I got Andrew next. So lucky me. Check out some scores from this week. Kobe just beat Alabama. Got his revenge in Oregon. Oh, West Virginia. Okay. And he beat Alabama 45-28. Just won 49-10 with South Carolina. Miami with the win. And then Vanderbilt and Alabama, Florida State, Oklahoma, South Carolina. I have a bye week before I play Colby to finish out the regular season. 4 user games for me. Got to Akron in Florida, and then has 2 users in a row. He just beat 1. Now he's got me next in Oklahoma. And Colby, that'll be a fun one. Got Colby on week 6. Then he's got to play Syracuse and Bama. Alabama being 0-2. Made the national championship game last season. Already has 2 losses to start off the season, but they were against 2, highly ranked, both Oregon and Andrew. Or no, it was Andrew and no, he didn't play Andrew. It was Oregon, which is Dacuna, whatever his name is, and then Colby was his 2 losses. Next user is me, and then he plays Andrew. I still think it's really crazy that with all of us in the SEC, that Tennessee doesn't have a single one of us. 5 other opponents in the SEC conference playing 9 games, and our 5 are ones he doesn't have. There's 18 teams, that's half. So there's 9 teams that he does not play. 5 of them happen to be all of us. What are the chances of that? Like not even having 1 game against any of us. Meanwhile, we all play each other pretty much. Well, that's not even true, actually. Pat only has 1 person and me. Me, Colby, and Andrew all play each other in a round robin situation, and then Alabama's in the mix there too. All 3 of us play each other there with Alabama. Between Alabama, Auburn, Texas A&M, and LSU. All 4 of us play each other Everybody plays everybody in that little round robin situation between the four of us. Meanwhile, Tennessee and Georgia are just off on their own thing pretty much. Wait. Yeah, I play Alabama, I play Auburn. Yeah. I play those three plus. Yeah, it's crazy that's how that worked out. Well, that was it. Let's go back. I'll try to get up early again for today. Start recording around, hopefully a little bit before the gold zone starts, so I can do my own little whip round coverage of what's on, go between everything, and then once gold zone comes on, that's where you're heading. And I'll still pop in every once in a while, so that'll do it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.